What's up, everyone? Welcome back to LEND Outdoors, and today we're going to be talking about the world's cheapest fishing kit. This costs less than $10, and quite frankly, I don't have very high hopes for it, so let's get straight into it. Let's get started. Here's I assume this would be the real box right here. Yeah. Kind of open, you know, it is what it is. And we got, here's the actual rod itself. Finally, there's a little tackle box. That's what's in here. So, you know, you got your assorted fishing stuff bag, some hooks, weights, floats, and swivels just kind of floating around in a bag, no separation. A knife. Oh no, this knife is not sharp at all. I mean, I'm really pressing on it. It's barely putting a dent in my finger. It's gonna be a nightmare to fish with. So let's go to the reel now. The JP 250. No, I don't know what that means either. But you know. So it is entirely made out of plastic. Situated. Oh my god, it's like greasy, oily almost. So in their video they say that the line they put on is very strong, you know, whatnot.
Filamento forte, belezura. Ó, belezura, não quebra. Pode puxar, pode fazer o que você quiser. Ó, belezura, ela não quebra. É linha boa.
So we're gonna have to test that, but I mean, it's not even on there in a straight line. Oh no, can you hear this? Let's move on to the rod now. Comes the little protective sleeve for the top here. It is 165 centimeters, which is that many feet. 10 to 20 pounds it says, which I think is a tall tale. Oh, also, this is just straight oily here. I don't know why everything this company sells is greasy. All the products so far has been covered in a layer of slime. Hopefully I'm able to make this work. Let's put the two together. Oh, this is so terrible. I'm just, what the? Why is there a cap on the end? Why is there a hole through the rod? So overall, first impressions are not looking amazing, but there's only one way to know if it's good or not, and that's it. Really try it. So let's go fishing. And we're here now. Fishing. It's a beautiful Tuesday morning, and I've got the world's cheapest fishing rod with me. We're gonna head out and test it right here in the water. All right, so I got shrimp on the hook there, on the rod. Here's the first cast. Atrocious. I mean, dude, the reel clicks when it lets out line. Oh shoot, oh shoot. Oh my god, I have a fish. Holy shit. Reel it in. Yeah, this is so hard. Oh my god, look at my rod. Look at my rod. Oh, there it is. Oh, look at him. Right in his lips. That's actually crazy. I think that's the fastest I've ever caught a fish here.
How heavy is it? Oh, you just bring the weight.
I did.
Huh?
I did. Pretty solid individual. 0.66 pounds, this guy. Which is 0.3 kilos. Say goodbye after this wave right here. I don't want him to get caught in that. And ka-choo, back in the water. All right, shrimp number 2 going down. I'm getting so many bites right now. I don't know if you can see the rod tip here. Look at that. Oh, oh. Oh, there we go. Ah. You saw that? Bites. Oh, fish. Fish on, fish on. This one feels a lot lighter than the other one. Potentially. The rod's handling this one pretty well, honestly. Oh, I saw a flash of white under the water. Let me try to get closer. Is he still on? Oh yeah, he is. All right, nice. And he's out of the water. What did we get? Oh, same thing. Is this the same fish? No, he is definitely smaller. Okay, well, this guy doesn't want to open his dumb fish mouth for me to put... Oh, damn. Anyways, this guy doesn't want to open his mouth for me to weigh him. So, there he is. He's smaller than the last one. I'd guess 0.4 pounds. That'd be about, I don't know, 200 grams, something like that. He is kind of cool, though. But we're going to put him back in the water before he dies. So there he goes. Man, I totally felt a bite there. Look at this. My shrimp has been torn apart here. What was bound to happen eventually, my rod is snagged on some rock underwater. Oh, did it come out? I think mine just came out just like that. Oh yeah, it totally did. There it is. Nice. I'm getting bites. Look at that. Ah. Liam caught one. Same species. Man, his rod is so thick he didn't even feel it on. Whereas for me it was completely breaking the rod.
Yeah, fish bit. I was wondering if I felt the fish right for a second, and then it was just gone. I'm like, shit, did I lose the fish?
Hey, buddy. How's it going? Oh yeah, bro, that came out like no effort. Shit! Oh, fuck. Oh, damn, my bad, bro.
Yeah, sandals on.
Ah.
A wave together.
Well,
oh, look, the wave
I don't want to.
coming right.
Yeah. This is a bit sketchy. Yo, move your feet, bro. Ugh. There we go. Hey, buddy. How you doing? Yo, if you flap one more time, you're gonna be dinner tonight. Please. There we go. Okay, come on. Are you really gonna be like that? Oh, damn, that's a big wave. Okay, come here, fish. I want to get pricked by his fins. He's got these spikes up there. Look at that. All right, say goodbye. Bye-bye. Choom! And in the water. Now, I got to get out of here, which might prove to be a little difficult. There we go. All right. Oh, my God. It's a good thing I wasn't down there for that. I just made it out.
I'm gonna wait a bit for them to come down.
Yeah, I think it's a good idea.
Before I go back in.
Not the best cast. You can really see how this rod performs. I mean, just casting, there's a knot there. I mean, the feel of it is, of course, really crappy, as one can imagine. Really cheap. Look at that. Just from reeling it in, there's this huge jumble of line. Yeah. Oh, there's a bite. Is that oh, that's a fish. Oh, is it snagged? Oh, no, hold up. This is probably a sculpin. It feels like a sculpin. Yup. Oh, damn, he's white. But look at him. He actually looks really cool. Yeah, I know. I literally dropped it down into sculpin territory. But look, he's actually really cool. I've never caught a sculpin like this. Now it's time for the stress test on this rod. The first claim we're going to be testing is that it's supposed to be 10 to 20 pounds. So we've got Liam over there with the scale. Ready? Tell me when it gets to 20 pounds. I'm going to put the drag on as high as I can here. And reeling. 1. Oh, damn. 1.5 pounds? Hold up. Oh, damn, this is hard. 2.3, are you dead ass? Let me try to reel. Bro. Oh my God, this rod's gonna snap. I hear it crack. What? 5? Oh my God, this is bad. What's it at? 2 pounds? Let me try to reel this. Oh my God, that's a joke. Oh, 5 pounds? Oh my God. Such a lie. Okay, so claim number 1 of the world's cheapest rod. The 10 to 20 pounds claim was an absolute lie. I hope the reel's okay. It still feels crappy. So now we're gonna test. The guy in the video said that the line he put on this reel won't break. Like, it's a very strong line. So, with the same scale, we're gonna put that to the test. Now, we're gonna pull. Pull as hard as you can, pull as hard as you can. Oh. Oh. Oh, damn, that snapped. Right around 5 pounds.
I'm telling you, it's sweet as hell.
Damn. Well, not very good. So all in all, the main question is it worth your money? And despite its many flaws, mainly strength, we did catch 3 fish with that, and that's the main factor here, is that it costs $10. That is less than a lot of things, especially in the US. You can't find a rod for anywhere near $10. And so, for the money, I would say, yeah. If you just want to get out there, go fishing for your first time as a beginner, or you want to use this for a bait rod and stuff like that, it's great. It'll do everything you need it to. It comes with the tackle box that has pretty much everything you need, besides a crappy knife. I mean, look at that. It closed on my finger. Doesn't even hurt. Nothing at all. It's just the cheapest, dullest knife. It's got pretty much everything you need to go out there and start fishing. The portability is probably another good feature of it, where it extends out to a full rod, and for the money, you won't find anything better for $10. So all in all, I'd say yeah, it's worth the money. Thank you for watching LEND Outdoors.